Gotta get another fire going. It's minus 12 outside, and it's 10 degrees then outside in Fahrenheit, and it's only 5 degrees here inside. But I had to turn it off so the stove last night so I could get that thing, all the ashes, cleaned out of there because it was just too much, too thick. It was starting to make a mess. So here goes another log in the fire. I was reading some temperature records on the internet, and they were showing the difference between a 1969 temperature and today. So I did some digging, I wanted to know. And they said it was 100%, like, just as an example here, let's say that it was 25 degrees. Just an example. Okay, let's pick 90 degrees in 1969, and today it's 100 degrees. The average has moved by 10 degrees. And they're saying it's all caused by human, anthropogenic. And since I'm always kind of an asshole like that when it comes to checking things out, I decided to go have a look. And it's true. And it's true. The temperature in 1969 was indeed 90 degree average, and now the average is 100. So I went and started digging a little bit back. In 1969, that little station was in the middle of a field. Okay? There was no human call, well, minimal human, but sorry for that. But what I found out, that now that little station is still at the same place 100 years later that it was 100 years ago, but now it's surrounded by an airport. Jets coming by, cars coming by, people coming by, air conditioning, and that little station is against the building. And they say that extra heat is caused by human anthropogenic. Of course it is. But what I don't like is that they're saying it's caused by CO2. No, it's caused by the construction around that little station. But they omit that. And what I found frustrating is when it was pointed out that if there was no building there, it will still show an average of 90, not 100. But instead, you're a denier, or you work for big oil was the answer. But they are right though. That extra heat is all anthropogenic. It's human induced. They did it. The humans built this airport right there. So nobody can say it's not anthropogenic. But they're not. I don't know. I don't think they're the reporters, the journalists that are reporting that are being dishonest. It's just that it never occurred to them to do a little bit of investigation and find out why it had increased. They just said, yep, it's true, there it is. We're looking at the thermometer, and it's indeed more. But if they would have went 100 miles further up the road, there's another station there, and that one is in the middle of a field. It's in nature. And guess what? The average temperature is 90. It hasn't changed. And then they wonder why people question the data. But solid. Why don't they tell the? I guess if your job depends on keeping that political green ball alive, I guess you got the choice. You want your job? You repeat what we tell you and shut your mouth. It's sad, but that's the way. Better put my hand a little quicker. Put it down the line here. So anyway, push come to shove, we're not scientists. Unless someone do, like I did, go look at it and, oh yeah, it's called the Urban Heat Island. Us, the taxpayers, when these guys try to explain something on TV, how the climate work or how the science is, and they got graph and they got everything, but these guys know what they're. I suppose a taxpayer, layman we're called, I guess, are supposed to decipher all this jargon. It's science, but, when you never study it and you don't know, but there's so many people today making comments as if they know. I trust scientists. I hear. Yeah, well, that's a big mistake, obviously. The scientists, they tell a reporter or a news outlet what they found. The news outlet doesn't question anything because they don't know what question to ask. They don't know any better than us. But at the end, we're the people that understand the least, but we're the one being taxed the most. Yeah. We're supposed to shut up, pay your taxes, don't question anybody. Or you're a denier. Wow. That's going to be nice in here. Can't wait to warm up, believe it or not, but it's cold on the hand. So anyway, just to let you know that's my taxpayer's view on what's going on with this climate doohickey. I mean, how are we supposed to know if we're only getting at the truth? The news media give us all this unprecedented heat at this station, but they don't know, or they don't want to tell the whole story. We have to know these little details. They eliminate 3/4 of the station that were not showing warming. They took them completely out of the data. So of course, it shows anthropogenic global warming, or anthropogenic climate change, or climate weirding, and then they tell that to the children, and then to the kids. What do they do to that? They don't tell them what I just said or found out. That station is now surrounded dioxide caused by human heat. Anyway, boom. Gotta get my tea and warm up and get some better wood here and before I freeze to this chair. Anyway, sorry about the crotch view.